What up, though? This is Big Snoop Dogg, and you're watching Fuse on Demand. Get it when you want it.
Voodoo, the voodoo that you do so well. Yeah, make me want to shoot.
Yeah. How did it feel to be a part of this tour, man?
Lovely, man. It's wonderful. I've never done it, and I'm from New Orleans. I've never done the Voodoo Fest.
Have you ever been here as a fan before?
I think I snuck in before.
It has a very, organic way about it. I think those are, the best festivals. I think it harkens back to, when we think of festivals, we think of, Woodstock, you know what I'm saying, or Glastonbury, and it's very earthy, very organic kind of places in, New Orleans.
Well, I think it's our first Voodoo Festival, and it's our first time in quite a while being here in New Orleans.
What do you think makes New Orleans the right place for a really eclectic lineup like this?
I think spicy food is the great equalizer.
It is indeed.
And I think that it brings us all together in a ways, because then, we blame each other for what happens afterwards.
New Orleans just bleeds culture, history, art, everything. And I think festivals, they stand for, those things I just named. And New Orleans is all about that, man. Music is just, it comes out the borders of New Orleans, man.
I love New Orleans. New Orleans is one of my favorite places to perform. It's a vibe, an energy down here that just encompasses you.
This city is based on music and culture, and this is all about music and culture and individuality, and I think that's what this is about. So this is the mecca of that, in my opinion.
It's the most eclectic, group of musicians that we've been able to play with, and some really talented people all kind of coming together is definitely, I don't know, New Orleans seems like the right place for that, right?
Yeah, I love it here. It's great.
Either New Orleans or Detroit,
I think voodoo is an energy that is real if it is believed by the group of people that is either practicing it or victims of it. It's as real as you make it, And I think the fear is what's bigger than
the actual thing itself.
The actual thing itself.
Okay.
So the power is in the belief. That's what I believe.
Okay.
Now tomorrow, if somebody do something on me, then I will have learned something.
I don't know, it's just something spiritual. I try not to focus on the negative aspects of it, because I know it's definitely a real thing. It's a real culture. It's a real spiritual experience. And just part of it is the negative side of it. But I think anything that has to do with tapping into nature and the spirits of nature and stuff like that is a good voodoo,
What does voodoo mean to you, Mike?
Voodoo means to me just a Jimi Hendrix tune.
Right. Right. Voodoo
That's all
child.
it means to me.
it's like a mysterious magic that can be performed by some sort of shape-shifting.
Out of these 4 songs, if you had to pick one as the voodoo song, the best voodoo song, what would it be? You got A, Godsmack Voodoo, B, Jimi Hendrix Voodoo Child, C, Fergie Voodoo Doll, or D, Spice Girls Voodoo.
Spice Girls. Kidding.
Mel B, she could get it. Mel B could get it. I'm telling you, for real.
I have to go with Jimi Hendrix.
I'm gonna go with Jimi Hendrix though. But if Mel B, if you get it, if you give it to me, I'm gonna go with Spice Girls.
It's a close tie between Hendrix and Spice Girls.
That's exactly as most things in music are a close tie.
It would definitely not be
Godsmack. It would definitely, well, there you have it.